first half goal. I'm delighted to say we now have Ezri Konza, who's come to join us. First thing that the boys say to you when you come out here is talking about your trainers. What were you saying?
No, I said I had them back in the late 90s, I think, old school. They've come back. Everything comes back, doesn't it?
Yeah. Bringing them back.
I like it.
Got a few of them, so yeah.
What's the mood like in the dressing room? You guys must be really positive in the first half when we spoke at half-time. So why do you think the performance level dropped in the second half?
And I felt like we dealt with it well.
Ezri, being a former player here, you might not know that, but
On us getting them behind our backs, and when things aren't going well, I block them out because things like that happen. It's part of football, and for me, I just try to stay positive as much as possible.
I mean, it's been a brilliant 2.5 years under Unai Emery. This is
But we really needed to to give us a bit of confidence going into it. It just felt a bit different, and now we ain't scoring as much. It just feels a bit.
the game's dead, isn't it? And then obviously they had a couple of chances after. They kind of threw everything forward, didn't
but
they?
is that not the next step for you now, that you then become the leader?
I think a lot of people forget he had a great season for us last year, but coming into this season, a lot of times it's important, for a player like him. He has to keep getting it. And
He's a superstar, isn't he? And it's unusual actually that you hear a manager publicly criticise a team like we heard from Unai Emery at the weekend. For you, you have got this in you to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, it's not nice when a manager doesn't speak well of you.
Next game, back home here again. How important is it? Just
Hope so.
Thank
Definitely.
you. Thank you so much for coming out to talk to us. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
Come on, mate.
Pleasure. Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you, guys.
That was very polite of you. Nice to meet you.
Well,
Nice
it
to
is.
meet you.
You don't often get to meet the generation of players that play right now.
Walker, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you know, he stood there confident. You come through as a young. Then there's a little bit more expectation, and rightly so. And I think obviously they've had a
Well, let's take a look back at how this match played out then. Back to the first half, in the 13th minute was when Aston Villa took the lead through their captain, John McGinn. The goal comes from the second phase of a corner, Martin. Talk us through what you
Brilliantly
spotted.
engineered.
Yeah.
But the man-to-man marking, this obsession with man-to-man marking.
They have all these guys, Mings himself, Emi Martinez, Ollie Watkins. They've got all these guys with big personalities. They
shows
just got to help these young guys.
The minute detail for set pieces, the way that they've engineered after that.
At half-time, we spoke about all the positives from Aston Villa in the first half, and going into the second half, we expected them to double their lead, and they got the golden opportunity with a penalty that Ollie Watkins stepped up to take, but it was saved by the Bologna goalkeeper. Owen, was this a penalty from a player? Does it just put more pressure on him now to get that next opportunity, particularly when you've missed a penalty?
I mean, he'll be annoyed, obviously. But the thing is, you start on the right and take a couple steps left. It just needs a couple steps and then smash it, pick a corner. So it didn't look for him on the weekend. Hopefully that's it for him. But he just didn't.
Villa were really holding on towards the end, and Bologna had a couple of really good chances themselves. But did the majority of their chances come from Villa's sloppy play?
Well, this is what we were talking about. Number of times you lose possession at the highest level.
Won the game. Okay, they didn't play their best. They kept a clean sheet. They scored. And now they've got to kick on and do the same thing in the Premier League.
Sometimes when you're in this type of run, it's just more important to get the result than
Correct.
anything.
You got to look at the positives. I thought the two central halves been changes, but I'm sure it will come now for Villa.
Okay, stay with us because we're hoping that their manager Unai Emery has won 4 times. He's the record holder of trophies in this competition. It's quite incredible. Before the game, Owen, you said that you think that you can see Aston Villa going all the way and winning this after the performance we saw tonight.
His name should be on the trophy. That's how many times. It's incredible, really. 4 times stronger squad. Obviously, they can play better than they did today. But again, I said, when confidence is low, football's not as easy as everybody makes out. So you look at the fixtures coming up. I think they can.
They're winnable, aren't they?
They're very winnable. Yeah, I really do. And I think this Villa team, they just got to get the confidence back up and then be a fair team. This place is a tough place to come and play. Bologna, fair play to them, played well. But I think we're going to see a different Aston Villa in a few weeks' time.
They really need to make this win tonight count going forward in terms of momentum, don't they?
They do, and you saw it all over the Unai.
Well, let's hear from the Villa boss now. Unai Emery is with Becky Ives. Oh, well, he talks about the dream of winning this trophy again. He's a manager that thrives in European competition. And as players, when you know you've got a manager as successful as he is, that must give you confidence you can.
He has very definitely got an...
All right, Owen, Martin, thank you both for your company this evening. It's been great fun. Aston Villa are off the mark, and you can watch all the highlights from this game and all of the rest of tonight's Europa League action next, because the highlight show is on the way at the weekend. We'll also be at Brentford for Manchester United. We will see you then, but from us here at Villa Park, Villa have finally got a win.